My name is Mitchell Jenkins, and I invest and develop in real estate. I'm going to be building some apartments in more of a mixed-use type of a development, so there's apartments and retail. We'll be building anywhere from 50 to 80 apartment units with anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 square feet of retail at the site that we currently have under option. Right now, I'm the only person. So, it's just a matter of time before there's too much going on for me to, juggle everything. There is a lot of risk with development, right? Because what happens if your vision for this doesn't come to fruition, doesn't materialize? Well, then all of a sudden, oops, yeah, here you go, bank, like here's your property. So there's that inherent risk. The biggest thing for me is finding the dirt and then creating the vision for what is supposed to be there. There's only so much time that we have to work, and only so much time that we're willing to devote to work, and then balancing the rest with family and friends. But I think each one of us should be doing what we are only capable of doing. So yes, I could sit down and keep really good books and figure out how to do all these tax forms. One, it's not my cup of tea, I'm not passionate about it. And two, because of Duckett Ladd, they are able to take that workload off of me so I can be more effective in what I'm really good at doing. Something that's super important is just building a really good team around you. I grew up playing sports my entire life, in a team environment, playing football in college and all of that I realized okay, I don't have a team being a 1099 individual real estate agent. I need to get a team around me that knows more than me, that's been around longer than me, that can coach me up so I don't make some really stupid mistakes on my taxes. From a consulting perspective of, hey, I'm looking at this, we've got these proceeds, coming in 30, 60 days from a sale of a property, how do we need to structure this so we can 1031 exchange our proceeds? Those are conversations that I have with Jared. From a payroll perspective, I work with the entire Duckett Ladd team, and they're wonderful to work with. I'm constantly getting emails. Want to let you know that we're going to be, withdrawing this amount, to pay towards your estimates and your quarterlies. Just want to let you know, I know they're just in constant contact. Having somebody like Jared Duckett and Bill Ladd, who have been in business and owned businesses and have employed far more people than I have, considering I employ this many right now, they bring a perspective of reality to the game where I don't know limits right now, right? Of what can and can't be done. Jared, his expertise, his experience, to some degree, he sees the vision, but then also can bring me back to reality on what is and isn't the right way to handle things from an accounting perspective. Real estate's a really unique industry from a tax perspective. There's all kinds of opportunities with the 1031 exchange, refinancing of properties to buy other properties that is not just conventional wisdom. Jared's expertise in that, and with all the clients that he works with in the real estate industry, that allows me to see opportunities that I wouldn't have seen otherwise. I want to be the dumbest person in the room as often as I possibly can be. And when I'm with Jared, a lot of the times I am, because he just knows more. I want to be the dumbest person in the room from the industry that I'm in. So if I'm sitting, where I spend my time when it's not with my wife and my family and friends, is sitting with other developers who have done far, 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 far more than me and learning from them. Sitting down with Jared, who's an accountant, who understands tax and finance to some degree better than I do. Sitting down with my architect on what is the newest and most cutting edge thing to do from a sustainable, real estate development. And not even necessarily in real estate, in every aspect and in every industry. With that being my mindset, Jared and Duckett Ladd plays an integral role in allowing me to learn. Absolutely give them a shot. You're gonna have relationships with people and have an idea if you want to use. If you do, awesome, still give them a shot, because they've just been instrumental in many facets of my business, and I think they could add a lot of value for you as well.